What's good, YouTube, and welcome to another KaibaHacksDartz Yu-Gi-Oh video. Today we're here again with the dollar store pack opening, the channel favorite. You know, 30 cards, $4, Dollarama, $4 Canadian. Good thing to mention. We do this pretty often, so if this is something you're into, make sure to subscribe. You know, we're almost at 750, but we won't hesitate here. We'll get straight in. As always, if you see anything of value or, you know, something interesting, something you got a story behind, or, you know, maybe something defective or a misprint that I happen to miss, let me know. And as usual, we'll have kind of a interesting pile and a non-interesting pile. Apex Predation, we see that quite often. Penguin Cleric, actually a half-decent pull, especially, you know, I do have a Penguin deck profile, then I have a Ninja profile, and I do want to make a Ninja Penguin profile eventually, so interesting pile for him. Albion the Branded Dragon is pretty legit. Not something I'm using at the moment, but we'll definitely put to the side, remember. Ice Jade Creation Agro Cassius. I don't know how effective of an Ice Jade monster this is, but we'll interesting pile it for now. Could be helpful with that Penguin play. Diamond Core of Kokimaru. DDD Super Sight, King Zero Maxwell. You gotta love this card. He's just such a wacky little dude. What he actually does, I've never read it, and I'm not gonna read that little newspaper of text there. Abyss Keeper, also half decent. More for like fishy stuff, but it is an okay, you know, kind of random water link monster. We'll interesting pilot for sure. Top Share, funny kind of wacky card. Tri-Brigade Oath. Doma Lang du Silence. I don't know if that's French. It's got like some laws in there. Someone has to let me know what card that is if you know. I've seen it before, I just don't remember the name because, you know, it's just a random normal monster. But I do love different cards with different names, and it's an Elfie. It's an Elfie. We'll keep it in the interesting pile. You gotta love it. We have like a Guru Del Subterror here, as well as like German interplanetary purple dragon. You gotta love the miss names. Well, not missed names, but, you know, in different languages. VLAN Hydra, half decent little boy. We got the ZW Ultimate Shield. I could maybe cook up a ZW deck at some point. As always, if you see something you'd maybe like to see me make a deck around, I'm always open to it. You know, I'm cooking up deck profiles constantly. Majestic Dragon. Fire Prison. Very strange little card here. Not interesting pile, strange, but it's cool. Fallen of Agrios. Okay. Judgment of the Branded. Face my Diabound Colonel. You know, yeah, we got the Diabound Colonel. You gotta love him, the Diabound. My Diabound. Yeah, classic Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. We'll throw him in the interesting pile. It'd be cool to make a deck around him. Dragunity Knight, Gorm Foulbar. That's quite the name on that guy. I'm sure I decimated it. Morphtronic Telephone. Classic dude. Detonation Code. Oh, another we got so many generic Melfi stuff. We're gonna have a deck coming for that soon, as well as maybe Gizmex, just because we've pulled so many. How good the decks are gonna be, I don't know 100%. But if, like I said, if it's something you're interested in seeing, let me know in the comments. Morphtronic Telephone again. We get this guy constantly. There's some cards you're just pulling on the DL. Oh, a giant ball game, that's good. Burner Dragon, Ruler of Sparks. Looks okay. Giant ball game, great little insect support card for a lot of insect decks. We'll toss her in the interesting pile. Gemini's Lord, Gulk Knight. Amaze Attraction, Thrill Train. Magic-y Unlocking, and Doll Happiness. This is a pretty quick run through in that first pile. Good time to remind you, to check out the KaibaHacksDartz Discord, as well as all our playlists. The link to the KaibaHacksDartz Discord is in the description usually, as well as maybe a link to a random playlist, as well as sometimes in the comments. But I recommend you check that stuff out. Lots of discussions going on there. And as well as, you know, make sure to like Dark Fusion, classic little card. Galaxy Summoner, pretty cool. Cassie Molar. Sea Stealth Attack. We'll do, I was about to do a full flip, but then I was like, no, it's just two. Amazement, Abomination, Arlecchino. I think I got that right. Silent Wolf, Calupo. He's an interesting card. He really is. But I don't know how useful he'd be. Maybe like if there was a specific deck trying to pull his nonsense. Zephyroth. Very nice. Very nice. World Legacy Cliffhanger. Name's cool. How inherently useful it is, I don't know. I'd say meh. FA Auto Navigator. Will of the Salaman Great. Most distant, deepest depths. Mekanko Reflection Rondo. Could only do an opponent's monster. Maybe keep that in the interesting pile, possibly. Oh, Mekanko Promise. I'm not trying to make that specific deck. It's more of that it's an equip card. But, Edda the Sun Magician. I believe there's some tech with that. I don't really know. Majestic Absorption. Patchwork Fluffle. Oh, I see an E. I didn't mean to pull like 4 cards, but S-Force. Lapswell. We see this guy constantly. Same with Zarlam, the Dark Palace. It's good, though. We got lots of commons for, you know, our DIY projects that we're doing constantly. It's good to have extras. E-Emergency Call is just great. Great elemental hero support, and we're cooking up lots of those decks. Forest of Lost Flowers. I don't know. Rank Up Magic, the 7th one. Full times. Double Hooking. Some Yu-Gi-Oh cards just got some funny names. Turnip is... very strange. Kind of cool. Funny name, 1. 2, it's kind of a weird tech. Night Sword Serpent. Link Apple. Sunlit Sowing. I'm trying to get them all straight out here. We see that one pretty often. Ooh, Blackwing guy I don't think we've seen. We're starting to get a good collection. I used to have I think a Blackwing structure deck back in the day that wasn't that good, and I didn't really know what I was doing, but you know, you'll learn, and it'd be cool to revisit that. That was like a long time ago. We got Barsamia Pillow, Caius the Mega Monarch. Oh, I wasn't even looking. That's actually a pretty cool pull. We'll throw that in the interesting pile. Tribe Drive is also pretty funny. We'll throw that in the interesting pile. Busting open to this last pack, another good opportunity. You know, remember to like if you're liking the video. You leave a comment if you've seen anything cool so far, anything of value, and to you know, subscribe. All right, we'll start her off here. Let's see what we got. Synchro Transmission, pretty cool. Oh, Warrock Skylar. I don't know if we have 3 of those, but we are attempting to cook a Warrock deck with all our extra cards. We do make a lot of deck profiles that maybe aren't the best, but are mostly made from dollar store packs, so you can see that they start to come together. And we get a lot of tech for some weird stuff. As always, let me know how you feel about these packs as well. If you think they are worth it or not, or if you think, you know, you'd get them if you could. Decisive Battle of Golconda. Just kind of skipping through. I was like a bunch of them we've seen. Photon Sanctuary, we've also seen a bunch, but kind of is what it is. Synchro Overtake. Kind of cool. Looks like it could be very, very useful. Nightmare Wheel. Ooh, we got a couple pops. I like Nightmare Wheel. You know, maybe it's not as, you know, as powered up as it used to be, but it is what it is. I still like it. Unexpected Die. Beautiful card. We'll take as many of those as we can get. A lot of gimmicky decks that have normal monsters that we're trying to spam out. XYZ effect. XYZ effect. It's kind of strange. I like it, but it's kind of strange. Sonic Tracker. Got a couple boys to flip. We see this card all the time. All the time. Same with Starlit Billion. Up Billion. Ooh, Berserker Soul. Could be kind of cool with some like direct attack plays. I know I'd seen it before. I just didn't remember what it did, but I think I have one more of these maybe, but like I said, could be something. Obviously, we'll whip her in there. Kuji Curry Curse. You know, it's something. It's not terrible. I like it. We're getting some cool pulls on this last little pack here. Summon Skull. You know, he's pimping when he's got the This Is Always Treated as an Archfiend card. Ready to go. As well as a Poly. Always going to take that. Terrors of the Underroot. Goki Ring Trainer. Kind of cool. Looks like some good Goki tech. We always get some one Plunder Patrol every 3 packs. Getting there. Sorry. Signet Crosswipe. Tribute 1. It's like the same thing as the other one. The link restart or whatever. Crystal Abundance. Always welcoming some crystal cards. You know, we just did a deck profile on our updated, you know, January 2025 profile for Crystal Beasts. Deep Sea Century. Another classic boy. Another classic. Fluffle Sheep. Kind of cool. Performal Duelist Extraordinaire. It's pretty hype. Obviously, you know, it's good. Kind of feeling it. I don't know if it's going to interesting pile, but it looks dope. Whoa, Penguin Squire. We will take 2. Like I said, Penguin deck, Ninja deck, Penguin Ninja deck coming soon. Sun Avalon, Melias. Battle Guard Cadet. This guy looks kind of interesting. Very strange. I like him because, yeah, you know, the weird Battle Guard tech. Definitely an interesting pile. It's a deck we want to make, for sure. Flip Frozen and Top Share to finish it off strong with 2 cards we see pretty much constantly. But we will run through the interesting pile real quick, see what we pulled for some interesting stuff. Of course, this little dude, he's pretty cool. The Penguin Squire, great stuff, you know. Summon Skull, pretty dope. Berserker Soul's hype. Unexpected Die, Nightmare Wheel. Pretty fly. So we got some gimmicky stuff, some generic-y stuff for a lot of decks I'm working on. Giant Ball Game. Definitely helps out. We got a French, possibly, whatever this guy is. Let me know. Abyss Keeper. Ice Jade Creation, Egaro Cassius, or whatever, and Penguin Cleric. So a pretty decent little run through, you know, and not the biggest interesting pile, but it's an interesting pile nonetheless. Here is our non-interesting pile for comparison, you know, 90 cards. Obviously, I don't know, I could maybe go through and average out how many cards I pull, like, often that are interesting, but it is what it is. Usually it's a decent little pile. Like I said, sizable this time. But if you liked this, you know, like I said, make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 750 subs. Make sure to like, comment, share, hit that little notification bell so you know when future content's coming out. Make sure to hit up my other videos. Like I said, I do deck profiles, Yu-Gi-Oh! DIY projects, guides, all kinds of Yu-Gi-Oh! Content coming up constantly. So, like I said, go and check that out. And otherwise, thanks for watching. Peace.